The 19th century was drawing to a close. India was ruled by the British. Indian students could gain admission into medical colleges, but excellent Indian doctors were denied positions they deserved. This was the time of India's struggle for independence. This is the story of a nation's pride. Seth Gordhandas Sunderdas Medical College and King Edward Memorial Hospital were born out of the need of the nation to assert pride in itself. When Dr. K.N. Bahadurji was denied the post of Professor of Medicine at the Grant Medical College in favour of a much lesser qualified British officer, he approached Sir Pherozeshah Mehta and other members of the Bombay Municipal Corporation and advocated the establishment of a new medical college staffed by Indians. In 1909, the Municipal Corporation decided that the time had come for the provision of a fully equipped hospital to meet the growing needs of the north of the island. It was thought that the hospital would be a fitting tribute to the memory of the recently deceased King Edward VII, and an initial sum of Rs 5.5 lakhs was raised by the Bombay Presidency King Edward Memorial Association. The government of Bombay donated 50,000 square yards of land on the estate of the Government House at Parel, which had once served as the governor's official residence and now housed the Hafkin Institute. When Seth Gordhandas Sunderdas, a wealthy cloth merchant and the grandson of Mulji Jetha, died, Sir Pherozeshah Mehta, Justice Sir Narayan Chandavarkar, and Sir Chimanlal Setalvad had helped to settle the distribution of his property. As a token of gratitude, the heirs of the estate of Seth Gordhandas offered Rs 12 lakhs, which was later increased to Rs 14.5 lakhs for endowing a medical college named after him. The Bombay Municipal Corporation, in an amendment, proposed that all the staff should consist of only Indian doctors. This was opposed by the then British Commissioner, Mr. Arbuthnot, on the basis that such an amendment was racist in nature. The resolution was passed in any case, and the Commissioner assured that the salaries being offered were so low that no European would accept such an appointment. The architect George Wittet, who had already designed the Gateway of India, GPO, and the Prince of Wales Museum, was appointed to plan the new hospital. The St. G.S. Medical College, the 12th medical college in the country, opened its doors on 1st of June 1925, and it was affiliated to the University of Bombay. Dr. Jivraj Mehta was the first dean. The hospital, with 125 beds, started admitting patients on 15th of January 1926. A college which began with 46 students, 6 of them women, now annually has on its rolls about 2,000 students in medical and various allied specialties, including physical and occupational therapy. A hospital which began with 125 beds, 274 inpatients, and 3,300 outpatients in the first year, has now evolved into a giant, with 1,800 beds, where 68,000 inpatients and 1.8 million outpatients are treated annually. Funded mainly by the Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai, these institutions render yeoman service, mostly to the underprivileged sections of society. And there's a complex network of people who are all interlinked in the service of humanity. The college has always produced quality healthcare professionals, and the contributions made by these institutions and its doctors have created history with a number of firsts to their credit, be it occupational therapy, plasma fractionation, research publications, collaboration with Ayurveda, transplant surgery, IVF, development of drugs such as Rauwolfia, diethylcarbamazine, and liposomal amphotericin B, innovations in cardiovascular catheterization, open heart surgery, and cardiac electrophysiology. It has the highest rated website for medical colleges in Asia, and the only department of sexology for 1 billion people. Several path-breaking projects were commissioned in the Platinum Jubilee year. The unique emergency medical services with advanced facilities for management of emergency cases. The first centre in Western India for stereotactic and epilepsy surgery. A thalassemia centre, and the intranet, which connects the various departments through a local area network to the internet with online educational resources and email services. The year culminated with the visit of the Honourable President of India, Shri K.R. Narayan, at the inauguration of GS&MEDICAL, an international scientific conference held on the campus in December 2001. As for the future, other professionals may wish to predict, but it is a matter of fact that the doctors who graduate from this college are acknowledged as some of the best in the world. They represent the future of medical care, and it is of utmost importance, therefore, that they be familiar with the latest advances in medicine. The hospital serves millions of patients, and though there can be no substitute for good clinical acumen, it is essential that our institutions should have state-of-the-art facilities so that society at large, and especially the poor, continue to benefit. All these can be achieved only with the help of our well-wishers. And though we reach for the sky, some things, reassuringly, will always remain the same. The glory of an institution rests on its traditions. Good traditions are difficult to establish and harder still to sustain. The enthusiasm for the new has never been at the expense of the trustworthy old.